Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on a bubble tumbler. So I've prepped my cup already. I've decided to just go with a black spray painted base and we're going to be using UV resin. So we're going to put a layer of UV resin over the entire cup. Not as thin as if you were doing applying glitter using the epoxy method, but not too thick either. So we're just going to put a layer all over the cup, and just make sure that when you're working with the UV resin that you are not near a window or have direct sunlight coming in. I like to make sure all my blinds are closed when I do this, just so it doesn't cure before you're ready for it to cure. So I'm just going to spread this out with my finger. You could use a silicone brush, whatever works for you. And we're just going to coat the whole cup. Cup cover, we're just going to let it spin just to even out a little bit. It's not going to matter too much, and while it does this, we'll just grab some other supplies. We're going to need some popsicle sticks and a container with dishwashing liquid and water. So this will be our bubble mix. So we're going to give that a little shake. The more you shake it, the smaller the bubbles will be. So if you want some large bubbles, just give it a quick shake. And if you want smaller bubbles, shake it a bit more. And we're just going to scoop out just the bubbles from the top. You don't want the water, you just want the bubbles. And we're going to start placing those on the tumbler. So as you're placing, you might notice they start to pop a little bit. That's fine, you just keep on going. You don't have to cover your whole cup, you could do sections, spots, just the top, just the bottom, whatever you like. For this one, we're going to do the whole cup. I don't actually do the bottom though, because I didn't really see any point in covering the bottom. So we're just going to go through and we're going to put bubbles all over the cup. Shake it when you need a bit more bubble. I found dragging the stick downwards on the cup as well helped the bubbles cover more area at once. And we're just going to keep going until the whole cup's done. So once you've got it done, we're going to get our UV light, and I'm just going to run mine around. I've only got a little torch, so I'm just going to run it in sections, just a couple spins each time, and then I'm going to put it in the sunlight for about 3 to 5 minutes until most of the bubbles have popped. If you have a UV nail lamp, you could prop it up over the cup, but the sunlight works just as well. So I'm just going to touch up the top, and I probably should have touched up the bottom as well, but I didn't. So now I'm just going to put it in the sun. And as you can see now, most of the bubbles have popped. The UV resin is dry to touch. So I'm going to undo this, I'm going to take it up, give it a wash, just to get all that soapy water off, and then give it a dry with some paper towel. Okay, we're all dry and washed. Now you can go through with your powders. I've decided to use mica powder. I had planned on using a chameleon pigment that was like the perfect dragon colour, which I thought would have gone really well. But I ended up misplacing it at the last minute. Decided to just go through with mica powder instead. And I'm just going to randomly place them on, blend them in, and this next bit takes a little while, so I'm going to speed up through the video. and that's it. So now you'd just go through and do your final coat in a approved 2-part resin over the top, just like you would finish off any of your other tumblers. It may need a couple coats because there are indents from where the bubbles were. And don't limit yourself to just the powders. You can have a glitter underneath with the bubbles over the top, alcohol inks, spray painted in different colours. I mean, the possibilities are endless, really. So just have fun with it. And thanks for watching.